To all my viewers that are joining in. And today we are going into a very, very big box for unboxing. As you can see, there's the box. And for scale, we're going to use Devastator. So we're going to lay him down on this side. That's pretty much the size of the box. It's bigger than Devastator. So I'm going to let everybody kind of join in and pile in. And we're going to have a awesome time and open up this box and see what we got from Big Bad Toy Store. Once again, it continues to steal my money for transforming plastic toys. You forgot that you had this. Alrighty. Gonna let a couple more people pile in, and we're gonna get straight into the unboxing, because I know a lot of you are like, what's in the box? What's in here? Or some of you might know what's in here because you're from the Discord. But if you're not from the Discord, hello. I have no idea what's gonna be in here because I forgot. But I've been so annoyed with FedEx because they took so long to get this box here. They were taking their patience and made this 3 days late than its original arrival date. But now, doesn't matter how many people are in the stream right now, but to those 4 who are in the stream right now, we're gonna go ahead and unbox this. So let me just grab the box, because again, it is a big box. I'm telling you, big box. We're gonna cut this thing right on open on the inside. Kind of slipped on the cutting there. It's not embarrassing at all. So, gonna cut on the sides a little bit here. Get some of this tape in. Alright. Rip this on open. Let's see what we got. Oh. You can already see a little glimpse of what's to come. There we go. Got the top half. And there we go. Go ahead and grab some of this packaging. Oh, wait, can't forget the good old Big Bad Toy Store sticker. And let me just grab this. Grab like packaging stuff. Oh, there we go. We have one of them. And then we get the other one. We move the entire box. So for the first figure, here we have Studio Series Transformers the Movie 86 Optimus Prime. And also sorry for the ring lighting, because the lighting's weird. And for our other figure, we have Age of the Primes Transformers the 13th Prima Prime. And trust me, this was definitely worth the purchase. So, as all things I will do, is we're going to start off with Prima Prime, because why start at the biggest thing possible that you all probably came here for? That would make no sense. So, we're going to go ahead and unbox Prima Prime here in little time. And as I know that all of you want me to unbox said Optimus Prime. But seeing that there's already instructions falling to my floor as we unbox Prima Prime, here's everything that he comes in with. There's the little matrix handle thing, and then there's the Star Saber, as people like to call it. There's the back. Now I'm going to get him out of this hostage situation so I can actually play with a figure. Fun. Seems he's quite strapped in too. There's a bunch of plastic lines that are holding him in. But I think I got all of them. Yep, I did. So yeah, there's Prima Prime leaning over. Now we can actually dive into him a little bit. Let's oh, okay. Oh, he's got some solid legs. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a strong connection. Seeing if there's any loose joints here, and I'm not detecting any, actually. That's a good old, yeah, that rock's pretty good, yeah. That's, Well, what do you know? I actually got a good figure that doesn't fall apart as soon as I try to play with it. It's actually pretty good. And as for the Star Saber, it simply, just combines into each other and you get a giant sword. Again, fun. And you can wield it. If I don't... Okay, well, yeah, I have to actually use the actual elbow joint. There we go. Gotta move the camera down so y'all can actually see this. Pretty nifty. Yeah, there's Prima Prime. And again, this is my, my 6th Matrix that I have? Unless we want to include good old G1 Prime here. For his different mold of a Matrix, so he's G1. But, the one that I'm talking about that y'all probably don't know, though it'd be kind of hard not to know, is the obvious... Well, it fell out, but it's the obvious one that they use for Earthrise and... Focus? Focus? Hello? There we go. Yeah, it's the obvious Earthrise Matrix that I use for a couple other ones. For a couple other figures. I got my main one from Legacy Galvatron because he has a little Matrix necklace thing, which is pretty cool though. But once again, as all unboxing videos, I'm not going to transform either one of these. I know, probably going to be pissed about that. I know some of you would. I'm sorry. But if you, join the Discord and everything that has in my bio, you can check out some photography that might potentially reach there after this stream. Wink, wink. But, moving Prima Prime out of the way, even though he looks absolutely astonishing. But, for those who don't know, you kind of have to get your nail in there. Good God. You have to open up his little chest cavity so you can put the Matrix in there. Which I'll probably do, because... Also, wait, is it supposed to... Okay, yeah. I thought I almost broke the figure, guys. I'm sorry. But, since this might be a shorter stream, I don't know. But unless I change my mind to transform them, or y'all change my mind. But, yeah, we're not talking about this Prime. We're going to be talking about... Obviously, we're obviously going to be talking about this Prime, We're talking about this Prime. And then we'll be talking about this Prime. And then we'll be talking about this Prime as well. Of course. Oh, and we also can't forget that I have this KO Prime. Another KO Prime. And then there's just Toxitron, because he sticks out like a sore thumb, like the rest. See, that's how many Primes I have so far. Unless we want to include Prima Prime now, and also the good old Megatronus, the big bad. See, there's all my Primes in one shot. There you go. Now we're gonna get all these off the table. Get all of them off, and we're gonna go into the box that y'all came here for, which is Optimus Prime. And oh boy, I've heard some really good things about this figure. And whenever I finally got the chance to get him, okay, well I can't cut for anything. Good lord, let me. Okay, well come on, there we go. All right, there we go. Transformers 86. All right, let's go ahead and. Oh boy. Well, that looks good. That's a shiny Prime, if I've ever seen one. He's quite bright in color. I love it. And he also has his trailer. Unlike unlike a certain Prime here who didn't have his trailer. He was kind of a mid-figure, even though I reviewed him so long ago, and I said he's a decent Prime. And, you know, he is. My mind hasn't really changed, but, you know, of course I've obviously gotten better figures. Once again, better figures. But, you know, yeah. So, yeah, continuing on, I'm gonna move this off camera because I know it's gonna be not really too pleasant for y'all to watch. But also he has this gigantic scenery thing. Cool. I like it. It represents whenever they did that giant battle with the Dinobots in Devastator, and if you haven't seen the movie, you're wrong. But yeah, basically I'm just going to be untying Prime from his caged demise. Trying to unfree him. There we go. There we go. And also, as a plus for those who don't know, my copy did not come with misassembled heels. Does it matter? No, it does not matter. But oh boy, the joints on this feel absolutely amazing already. Wow. And again, I will say this now. I do not care about the backpack. I don't care. It's not a big issue. Not for really anyone, including me. The back is not an issue. But, yeah, we have Optimus Prime. Also, I think I missed some strings. They're on his smokestacks. But yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything they want to know, I will be happy to answer. So feel free to say anything in the chat. I will try my best to find time and respond back to it as soon as possible. Yeah. But yeah, continuing on, here we have Optimus Prime. But I still had to get all of the other stuff, like the trailer and roller and whoever else. The goat, yes. I finally have the one Prime I've been trying to get for so long. I finally got him. Also, yeah, here is trailer. It's not in shot, but whatever. But yeah, here's the main thing that we all came here for, which is a roller. This is the main figure. This is just an accessory, so there's roller. Here we have his Ion Blaster. It's pretty cool. It definitely looks better than the rest of the Ion Blasters that I've seen. So there's that. Trying to get the blast effects out of the box. It's proving to be more difficult than it should be. There we go. We have the blast effects. Awesome. And finally, here we have the little antenna thing that goes in the trailer, whatever his name is. And that's pretty much everything that comes in the box for Optimus Prime. Now, the question is that y'all probably want to know is he worth the $89? Well, if it isn't the 86 Optimus Prime. It indeed is. It indeed is, yes. But, you know, that's not the guy that we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about Roller. This is the main figure. Much better than the Optimus Prime, of course. It's much more articulated, too. It's got a lot more detail. It's so good. Awesome figure. I recommend him. But yeah, doing a little bit of transformation. Here we have the little, again, I don't know what this is, so I do not know. But, you know, we can go ahead and open up the trailer. Okay, I have this is my first ever Prime trailer, so yeah, here's the whole trailer situation here. Having to roller has fallen off the table. That is well, at least we know he rolls because he landed on his wheels. So there's that. Also, yeah, gonna transform the trailer a little bit so I can get this whole thing assembled. Remember when Baver's Prime killed Roller? He killed Roller? Wait, what? I do not remember this. So yeah, here's all this. I actually gotta move the camera for this. There we go. You can see all that. He's got his whole little setup here. We get a roller up here. Yeah. Get a little roller there. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he like stomped on a roller or something. How much bigger? Oh yeah, I only have Shatterglass Prime because I mean, obviously we know why I didn't get that Prime because you know it's not like it's, you know, very obvious, you know, it's not like it's obvious why I didn't get that Prime, you know. Yeah, he got stomped by Megatron. I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, Tarn's new bed. Yeah, he's gonna be lying dead in this trailer, for sure. Trying to open up the accessories here, which, you know, I'm glad that there are accessories because that makes animation 1,000 times easier every time. If you say that I'm wrong, you're wrong. You prefer Earthrise over 86 Prime. Why is that? Is it because of the backpack or the kind of bulkiness that Prime has? Oh, there we go. I finally have the accessories. Oh wait, no, that's just half of them. That's fun. I have to open up more plastic. Only thing that 86 did better is the trailer and the accessories. Oh, you're eating lunch right now. What are you eating for lunch? Are you eating a sandwich? Possibly Doritos? I don't know, I'm taking some guesses. Okay, well, moving all this plastic and also the accessories keep falling off my table. I'm not liking that at all. Kind of lower the camera down a little bit here so we can get a look at Prime wielding his accessories, even though I've heard some small issues. So I'm gonna move all this over here, move all of this with the trailer. We get Prime into view. Cooked chicken. That sounds good, actually. So I've also heard problems that Prime can't really hold his guns too well, and also he's also one of the most articulated figures because he has individual fingers which are tiny as hell to move. But simply I can just have it in there and just wrap the said fingers around the blaster and get the triggered finger. Come on, come on. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. And then just kind of do that. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the fatness 86 has. In my opinion, Earthrise Optimus is more slimmed down. Yeah, I do see that. Actually, hold on. Let me bring in. There he is. Let me bring in Optimus Prime here. Kind of get a look at these two. Yeah, I do kind of see what you mean by chubbiness to him. Yeah. No flippable finger articulation. Yeah. And then we can just slightly transform him a little bit to let him wield the power of the mighty axe that he holds. Which I don't know why, but they never gave us an axe for Earthrise. but they did for 86. Kind of weird, because he also came with the trailer, but not this mold. Wanted to make sure people know that it was not this mold. I mean, Earthrise has hand articulation that's good enough for me. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Is it mainly just like the thickness of Optimus that kind of is meh for you, or no? Also, yeah, here we have the blast effects that make Optimus, was it like boost into the air from his robot mode in the movie? I kind of forget. Oh, they did, but it and Megatron's Energon Mace are in a $200 pack. Why would they do that? Why $200? No one's gonna buy that. That's so. Oh, that's so bad. The thing is that I do not like about this mold for 86 Prime is obviously the most thing that a lot of people talk about is the smokestacks. They are kind of loose on my copy. And, you know, they are supposed to peg in, but they don't really do that. But I mean, there's like a tab right there that like stops them from moving, but that is nothing. That is like absolutely nothing to lock them into place sometimes. You'd be surprised it's one that comes with a silver brunt. That is a figure that I do need to hunt down myself, is a brunt. I do need him. And I need him now. But yeah, 86 Optimus. And where is Premium Prime? There he is. Premium Prime. Kind of get Optimus into a pose here. There we go. So yeah, kind of get these two together. Optimus and his dad. Yeah, that's pretty much what this is, yeah. Optimus and his dad. Pretty freaking cool, though. Both don't have any loose joints, which is a W pull compared to other figures that have loose joints that I've gotten, aka, it's not like a huge issue for me, but it's one of Lift Ticket's little things here, which is not bad though, which is fixable, but you know, I'll do it sometime in the later future. But yeah, this kind of wraps up the whole unboxing thing. I know I said it was going to be like maybe like an hour of streaming, but I don't really have the energy right now to transform both of them. But I will be taking some photography and I will be posting it in the Discord later. But yeah, it's pretty much been all from me. So if y'all have anything else to say, then if not, I'll be heading out and getting that photography to y'all soon. But this has been Audimus Prime, and I will catch you in my next review. Maybe it'll even be one of these two guys. You'll find out in the future on Saturday. So, peace out, everyone. Thank you for joining the stream.